Hi, and welcome to your weekly Oracle reading with Katie VanZeeland. This reading is for the week of February 6th through February 12th, 2017. And this week we're using the Unicorn deck by Diana Cooper. So the deck has been cleared and we're asking that infinite love, Creator, God, guide and empower this message for our highest good and greatest joy. My goodness, yay. Okay, let's focus. So many cards want to play. Maybe up to you. Okay. Okay. Yay. So we have Pegasus, open your heart to love and joy. We have Archangel Gabriel, call in pure white light. And we have freedom, let the unicorn set you free. Okay, so this is really cool. Open your heart to love and joy. And, it's so easy to say, and we all want it, right? But not always just so easy to do. But we would just want to be aware of that as we go throughout the week. Just allow your heart to be open to that love and joy that surrounds you. Any hardening of the heart is just blocking you. It's not helping you at all. I mean, sometimes we think if we close down, we'll punish other people, and it just doesn't work that way. You're punishing yourself. So keep that in mind. And Archangel Gabriel is coming, and it's saying, call in the pure white light, call in love, call in God, call in Archangel Gabriel. And these cards just feel perfect because also on Saturday, there's a full moon with a lunar eclipse. And with that comes like noticing the polarities in relationships, because the sun is opposite of the moon, and so you might be seeing these polarities in relationships, the opposites. And Archangel Gabriel is an angel of communication. So any polarities or differences that you're finding in relationships, call on Gabriel to help ease some of your discomfort with that, if you're having any discomfort as you are relating to others. And that is in any relationship, work, home, just out with strangers, whatever. But the polarities in the relationships might become very evident. So just call on Archangel Gabriel if you're needing any guidance in that, easing the communication, because sometimes it's hard to really realize the huge differences in those relationships. So just try to observe that without any judgment. Easy to say again, not so easy to do, but just observe. Know that it's not personal, but it's just you're seeing things for what they are, and that's okay. But I'm also seeing that with this full moon, with the lunar eclipse, that it is a good thing for relationships. Like, old ones are going to grow and new ones are going to flourish. So just really know that that's happening, but you might be seeing the polarities, the differences in relationship. Okay. And then freedom. That's the other thing. I just love these cards. You are free. You are set free. Call in the light and love of God. You are totally free. And we get in these situations a lot of times that we put ourselves in, and it's all in our mind that we aren't free. And yes, we have life things that make us feel like we're not free as well. But it really stems from you locking yourself up. So, and it might be, just keep in mind, full moons really intensify everything. So if you're already feeling kind of trapped up, just know that the full moon might intensify that. So just, again, call on pure white light, call on love. Remember, you are truly free, even if you're not feeling it in these moments this week, or if that happens for you. But to honor really what you are feeling. You might also have some moments where things ease or calm for you, because there's a little bit of both going on, I'm feeling. Okay, things might calm a little, but really look underneath that calm as to what your heart is desiring. Okay, because that calm is only temporary, and we really need to look at the truth underneath. And the temporary calmness is great, but if it's big picture keeping us from feeling free, then if the big picture, if you're still keeping yourself trapped, like there's this trapped energy underneath the calm, I guess is what I'm seeing. Hopefully this makes sense to some of you. So just honor that there's this energy underneath the calm, and it does need to be addressed and looked at and honored, because it's an aspect of you. And if it doesn't get a voice, and if it doesn't get that feeling of freedom, there could be things that come up that, anger, or where you fight it because you didn't honor what you really needed underneath. Okay? I'm not going to try to repeat that because I don't know that I can. Just, again, call on Archangel Gabriel. Tune into and rewatch this if you need to, because there is something to what I was saying. I could feel it being pushed through, so it means something to somebody. And remember to open your heart to love and joy. Open your heart to love and joy. Know that you are totally free. Set yourself free. And that doesn't, again, mean that you have to leave a situation, because if we don't work on setting ourselves free in any situation, we're always going to somehow feel trapped again. Okay, so know that you are free ultimately in any situation. Okay, but call on Archangel Gabriel this week as well for communication help, and just to help call in the pure light, white light. All right, we're going to pull a card from the Fifth Agreement. And we have, I am skeptical, but I listen. And that goes along perfect with this, because as we're talking about these relationships with the full moon and the polarities, and that freedom feeling of underneath, even if it's calm, okay? Be skeptical with relationships, and what is being said. But listen, okay? Listen, but be skeptical. And that's not only just with other relationships, that's with yourself too. Be skeptical about your self-talk, but listen to it as well, okay? Both are important. And play with that this week. Be skeptical, but listen. And that's with other people, and that's with your own internal voices. Humans speak with symbols, and symbols aren't the truth. But when I listen, I understand the meaning of the symbols that people use. I understand their story, and the communication becomes more clear. Okay? So be skeptical, but listen. And then we're going to pull a card from the crystal deck. We have striped brown Jasper. I steadily work through the challenges in my path. Fantastic. It goes perfect with this. Grounding, stabilizing, and protective. So it's a great stone to ground and feel stable and protected, and to know that as you're working through these challenges that may come up, as you are realizing that you are free, and to just allow yourself to be free and allow in the love and the joy. Their challenges might come up, and again, with Archangel Gabriel helping with the communication with others and calling in the white light, but to know that the challenges in your path, that they're there, and at the same time they're there to help to move through, so that you do and are able to open your heart to more love and joy than you've ever experienced in your entire life. So know that that is what's happening, and it's fantastic. But striped brown jasper is a fun crystal to aid in the grounding and protective energies and stabilizing energies as all these energies are changing and evolving. Okay? Awesome stuff, but it shakes up our world sometimes. So it's good to know that there's wonderful things happening, but again, it shakes up our world sometimes. So striped brown jasper is a great crystal to play with that will kind of aid in the energy of grounding and protecting and stabilizing. All right, I hope you have a fantastic week. Enjoy the energies of the full moon. Remember that everything is intensified, even your feelings. So if you're feeling a lot, just know that you're moving through them, and everything is as it should be. So have a fantastic week, and I can't wait to see you next week.